Alright y'all, we're finally at the final part of this video. Sorry if it took so long. We finally got the enclosure put together with all of the features and the accessories and biodegradables and food and whatnot, yada yada, into this enclosure. So we're ready now to put the live animals, the invertebrates in, meaning the feeders and the tarantulas. But before we do that, I'll just give you kind of a brief walkthrough on this enclosure, and please disregard any unnecessary obnoxious music in the background. My neighbors are having a party. I will be finishing this video and I will be leaving to go to a friend of mine, so fortunately I will not have to put up with it all night. But here is the bioactive enclosure for my omothymus violaceopes. Like I said, we are now ready to put the cleanup crew in, starting from the least to the greatest. Let me pause this for just a minute and get the springtails, and we'll put those first of the living animals in. Alright guys, so here we go, the first of the cleanup crew. We have our temperate springtails. You can see those little tiny squiggly white things all in this little tub. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of start at the back, because this thing is filled with water and charcoal, which is what they live off of besides mold and other undigested food. I'm going to just kind of, the thing about these springtails, especially these, is they float on water, so it's just so easy to just kind of pour them into the enclosure a little bit at a time here, like so. And then of course, because of the fact there's so many left in there, I don't know, I guess I will put a few of these pieces of coal in here so that I've got more of the springtails in the enclosure, because we really want as big a cleanup crew as we can get with as moist as we're going to try to keep it, because mold enclosures is really the bane of my existence right now. You see I've still got a few more springtails. I may put some water on these and try to make another culture, or at least keep these going, and then if I run low in here I can just pour some more in there. So there we go, that was all of the springtails. Now I have my dairy cow isopods. I've got about a dozen of them left, so I'll kind of give you a quick look at them. You probably know what they look like, but I'll show you anyway. There's my little dairy cows, and when you startle them they're actually quite fast, but they are apparently pretty hardy, and they reproduce pretty well, and they're really good at cleaning up. So what we'll do, same thing, we'll just kind of, I'm going to go overhead so I'm not in the way of the camera, but we'll just kind of dump these guys in to the enclosure, and we will wish them well and hope that they will thrive. So we've got every living thing in this enclosure now, except for the beautiful tarantula that we made this home for. So that being said, let's get her, put her in this enclosure, cross our fingers that it works, and let's end this video. Alright, so now we have gotten everything in place and ready for this beautiful, absolutely stunning girl to go into her new home. So let's try to go ahead and coax her right into her cork bark, and hope. There, she just darted right down in there, and that was the end of that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this long video series. I apologize that it went so long, but I was really trying to break down all the steps to help you guys later on. Wish me luck on this enclosure, that it does well. I have tried bioactive enclosures before, but they failed because I didn't have the drainage layer for one, and two, I didn't really pursue maintenance with the cleanup crew. And so basically I've got one enclosure that has a live planet at this point, but no other successful bioactive enclosures. I hope this one will work out, and I hope we get to see more of this girl, because as you saw in the first two videos, she's absolutely stunning. Guys, that's all I've got for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you haven't done that. Looks like she's trying to come back out and show us. I'll just dismount the camera in a minute and give you a look down the tube, but that's all we've got. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you for watching, and God bless. There she is. Ooh. In her new house. She seems happy. Take care, guys. God bless.